I thank USANA and all of you for inviting me. It's an honor for me to be here. I love talking to you guys. It's nice to be speaking to the living, you know? The reason I said that, about 20 years ago, I did a talk once for corporate trainers in Hong Kong, and I wrote the word corpse oration. And I said a corporation generally is a corpse, you know, filled with corpses. And I asked the trainers, I said, how do you raise the dead, you know? They never invited me back after that. So I love speaking to audiences that are alive and going for it and enthusiastic. If I may see a show of hands, how many people have read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Thank you. Has anybody not read the book? Oh, thank God. There's a few more customers out there. You know? So out of respect for those that have not read the book, here's a quick background. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a very simple true story about my two dads. My real dad, the man I call my poor dad, is a great guy. He was a school teacher, in fact became superintendent of education from the state of Hawaii, candidate for lieutenant governor as a Republican in the state of Hawaii, which proves he wasn't that smart, but anyway. He was a very, very good man, but I call him my poor dad because, as you know, most school teachers may be well educated, but they know very little about money. And so my dad worked hard, good man, honest, did everything he was supposed to do, but ultimately he died broke. I think he had less than $4,000 when he passed away. So it was tragic. My rich dad was my best friend's father. And although he was a man without much education, he ultimately became one of the richest men in Hawaii. So today when you look at the pictures of Waikiki Beach and the blue water and the white sands and palm trees, the hula girls and the big hotels, the family owns the land under those hotels. So starting at the age of 9, that rich dad began to teach his son and me, my friend called Mike, about money. Because as you know, our school systems teach us very little about money. So Rich Dad, Poor Dad is that story of what my rich dad taught me. And since we don't learn about money at school, we learn about money at home. And what my poor dad, being a good man, said to me over and over and over again is, go to school, get good grades, get a safe, secure job, and work hard. Obviously, we have the same father. And my rich dad was a guy who said almost exactly the opposite, you know. So when I came out with Rich Dad, Poor Dad in 1997, it was pretty controversial. I mean, my friends called me up and called me every name in the book. How dare you criticize your dad? I said, I'm not criticizing my dad. I'm just doing a financial analysis of his life. You know? So it wasn't that easy. Both men have passed away. Some people ask me, how come I didn't write Rich Dad, Poor Dad earlier? I said I had to wait for my old man to die, because if he had read it when he was alive, he would have died immediately. But the point is both were great men, both were great teachers, and today education is more important than ever before, especially in this world. And that's why I think it is very brilliant and intelligent upon your decision to join the USANA company in corporation, simply because This is the best education you can get if you want to get ahead in the world today. I don't necessarily endorse any product. I endorse the education. Because, you know, every time people say, you know, like, I'm not very political. I didn't vote for Clinton. I didn't vote for Bush. I figured my vote, there's no choice in it. But I think this time we have good candidates. We have John McCain, who's the state of Arizona, fellow Naval Academy graduate, Academy graduate, good man. We also have Barack Obama, great man. Actually, we have a choice. You know, I think Barack should run against Bush, and you know, McCain against Clinton. But anyway, I'm not into that very much. I think our economy is in a mess, and I think it's going to get worse. So it's very good you guys are here. Okay? Because it's going to get better for you guys. Two of the biggest blunders in modern history. Number one, Social Security. I'm fourth generation Japanese, so I don't speak Japanese at all. But my Japanese friends come up to me and they have a Japanese accent. They go, oh, Social Security.